welcome to another week. I'm getting more and more mobile as every day goes by. I'll maybe give you a bit of an inkling though of where I'm at later. I've been told that I can go on the exercise bike that we have, and I'm not yet in a position to do a full revolution on my left leg, but I'm hobbling around with greater and greater ease. So what I'm going to do now is go and try and do stage 2 of the snake shed floor preparation. You'll have seen by now that we've put down that 4 tons of gravel in the snake shed and down the drive. So stage 1 of the drive is complete, and stage 1 of the snake shed is complete. So now I'm in a position to do stage 2 in the snake shed, and I've accumulated some tools that might help me, so we'll just have the quick look now. I thought I'd use this to spread the bag of cement, not the whole bag, but some cement from the bag. And then I thought I might use this to sort of scrunch it up, mix it up. I didn't really know what this is. Is it a pitchfork? Anyway, and then I will rake it over again. So I guess I'll grab my rake. And then the intention is to water it, and we'll see what happens. It's a bit experimental, but we're hoping that this will help it stay compacted a bit better than just leaving it as gravel, especially as that floor is prone to getting water through it. So let's head over there. Here we are. Will kindly hunt this over for me. It's pretty heavy, and so I can transport that. There we go. Just have to wait and see what happens. I'm sort of playing it by ear. I'm not following a particular recipe. It's all a bit experimental. We're not wanting this to be like a concrete floor, but we're hoping that the bit of cement will just sort of help fix the gravel in place. But I guess we'll find out once it's dry what it's like to walk on, and then we'll use this technique to shore up the drive potholes. I'm back in the house now, as you can see. It's been almost 5 weeks to the day since I dislocated my left kneecap, and I'm only really just finally starting to feel like I'm turning the corner and being able to return to the semblance of normal life. But if you're interested, I won't dwell on this, but I thought I'd just quickly show you my new set of exercises that I've been asked to do, and you'll see how basic they are, and also how terrible I am at doing some of these basic things. But I feel like every day, or at least every time even, I do these exercises, I'm getting like a millimetre better. So it's nice to be able to see the progress. So let me just quickly show you some of the things I have to do 5 times a day, every day. there you have it. There's no getting away some of the basic nature, some of the things I'm being asked to do, as you can see, such as standing up and sitting down from a chair and going up and down a stair. Luckily we've got a staircase, so that makes life a lot easier. I'm still currently sleeping downstairs. My hope is by the end of February, remember I'm in the past, by the end of February I'll be back upstairs in my proper bedroom. The thing that surprised me most of all was the bicycle. You can see just how sort of limited the pedal stroke on my left leg is. It's better going backwards, so I can bend my knee quite easily like that, but going forward, so you have to sort of bring your leg quite close up to your calf, up to your thigh. That's just not something I'm capable of doing very well at the moment. But I'm going to keep on keeping on. But you can see for yourselves now what sort of condition I'm in. But it is getting better, so fingers crossed it continues to get better till it's better. Good morning, Vita. Good morning, everyone. You find me down at my potting shed very, very early this morning because we're starting work on the infrastructure for our snake shed renovations. These bits of plywood are going to form the shelves, or some of the shelving, and we're just now thinking about how we're going to construct the shelving. So I'm just distracted by this really loud hovering fly. You see that? Don't know what's going on there. Anyway. So now we're just working out how we're going to attach these to the wall. We've also decided it might be possible for us to repurpose these metal shelves, which I currently use, especially because we salvaged this filing cabinet from the tip, so I'm going to be using that for this. So this can go. And then a lot of this stuff can go too, so this will free up my potting shed. We're just knotting it out at the moment, and then we're going to go for breakfast, and then we're going to start construction. The reason we're doing it so early today is because it's going to be a stinker, and this sort of work when it's hot is very unpleasant, so we're trying to smash it out of the park this morning, and then tomorrow is going to be much cooler. The cool change is coming through tonight, so we'll get a full day in tomorrow, and hopefully we'll start making real progress.
I thought you might like to hear the dawn chorus we're greeted by in the morning.
Welcome to day 2 of Operation Snake Shed. We did a little bit yesterday morning in preparation before it got really hot, and today is the day we're planning to break the back of it. Post-lunch update. One shelf to go.
We're just getting some timber from the place where we store our wood, and I've removed a plank of wood and noticed this, which I've disturbed. It appears to be the nest of something. Some sort of wasp, perhaps. It's quite fascinating.
Welcome to Tuesday. Come on in and I'll show you the snake shed as it currently looks. We more or less had to finish up on Sunday. The last update I showed you because we were starting to lose the light. But as you can see, we now have our 3 shelves here, already with some stuff on it. And then over this side, we've got an additional 2 shelves. I put some more cement down on the floor to try and make that nice and stable. So that's drying quite nicely. And then the last thing to do possibly is put the metal shelves here. We're going to put clear perspex here. We're going to put corrugated iron on the door panels, and we're going to move this bolt from that side of the door to this side of the door, and Will wants to put a door jamb on that post, and then we can start moving stuff in. So we are hopeful that by next vlog you'll be seeing this full of stuff, nice and finished. Good morning. As you might have seen from last week's vlog and the epic cake at the start, last week was my birthday, and I was 43, and not wanting to sound boastful, at least I hope, I received so many really beautiful, wonderful presents and cards and notes of congratulations and thinking of me. Probably more so than a woman of my age could reasonably expect to receive. So I just wanted to first of all say thank you to everyone who was so kind and generous. But there are 2 things I received in particular which are quite pertinent, I think, to what we do here, and I just wanted to show you them. And maybe as we go on, I talk more about it as I get to know them. First of all, I received this. This was the gift from my parents. Check this out. How cool is this? This is from the company Genus. You may have seen previously I got some gardening trousers from Genus, some summer trousers, and they're brilliant. And I have no doubt this is the same. I have used it, but that's only this side. So you've got a cutting side. This is a gardening tool, I should say. So, got a cutting side. You can see it's got a depth gauge here. It's got numbers on it. So you can sort of use it as a planting tool. It's concave. And then it's got a serrated side, so you can also use it as a saw. So you've got a knife, a planting tool, a sort of dibber, and a saw. And it comes in this, which is plastic to help protect it, and then it's got this so you can attach it to your trousers via a belt. And this is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. It is sold via Genus. It's made in Japan, and we all know Japanese garden tools are like the best garden tools ever. So it's like my pride and joy at the moment. I absolutely love it. And the other thing I wanted to show you is this, what I'm wearing. I'll stand up. I'll stand up and give you a spin. So this is a gillet. I know people say gilet, but this is a gillet from Barber. This is a gift from Will and Will's parents to me. It is a gentleman's medium. I wanted something quite large because I would usually be wearing this in autumn winter, so I'd be wearing a jumper, so I wanted it big enough to accommodate a jumper. I wanted it long enough so that if I'm on the mower I can sit on it, I won't get a wet bottom. And I wanted something with really big pockets because I'd be carrying things like you and this and secateurs and other bits and pieces or whatever. So it fits all of those criteria. I think it's beautiful. I absolutely love it. It's surprisingly warm actually, and it's really fit for purpose, and it's all part of my cunning plan to turn myself into fill off of time team.